Folks, this is Pokemon Mega Evolution Chaos Rising by Single Box Random number 21. We have the die instructing us to roll 6 times. Good luck to our 2 trainers. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there is 6. 6 pips, 6 times. 6 and 6. To the table you go while I get this thing printed. Print, hooray. Still gotta figure out why the ink or the toner out of this one's like rather dull. Kinda dull. Alrighty. Best of luck, folks. We are still looking to find an SIR for the day. I didn't know, like, hockey and basketball have their finals around the same time. That's too much going on. Simply too much. What do you do if you are a city that has a hockey team and a basketball team? And both make it to finals? Has that ever happened before? Like a single city having finals on multiple teams around the same time? Then we got Wimpod, Bergmite, and that's a good sign. Kicking things off with a double rare Greninja. That one is 22 going out to Fastigi. On the double. On the double. Kyodin. Tronet. Crobat. Ampharos on the foils. Minchino. Carnivine, Kyodin, and Crobat. Wimpod. We got Felipe, Matang, and Gorgeist on the good old double rare. That double rare hit right there is 41 number 1 going out to Fastigi with the hit. Kyodin. Fennekin. Nitro Energy, and things getting bubbly. Thing getting bubbly. Pumpkaboo. Oh man, I thought that was in the right spot. Well, show us a cool one. Show us a cool one. Ultra rare it is. Mega Pyroar EX. I mentioned it before. If you play Pokemon ZA Area 17, you see these guys, be ready. They don't play around. They do not play around. You could be over-leveled. These guys could be like level 70, and you could be 120, and they will still knock you out, bruh. They will still mess you up. We got Sliggoo, Vampy, and a Ho-Oh. Watchog, watching over everybody. Zubat, Deoxys, and a Magnetic. Little Wimpy Pod. Little Keldeo, Ampharos. What I've learned to actually be a very popular Pokemon. I did not know Ampharos had that much of a solid following. It is a fan favorite. That is a 0 spot in the illustration rare for Fastigi with the first illustration rare out of this break. Chestnut! There was my starter from when I played Pokemon XY. Metagross, Weedle, and a Mega Floette. Major character in Pokemon ZA. Is what I've heard a couple people call ZA. They call it ZA. That is the number 35 going to the number 5. That one's for Fastigi. Brazen. Trubbish, a Prism Tower, and Keldeo for our foils. We have Vulpix, Flaffy, Minccino, and Felipe on the Ultra. Almost didn't see him there. That's the 0 spot. 0 doing a little bit of work right here for Fastigi. Said it before, he's a lot nicer than he looks. What does he do? Attach up the 2 basic Steel Energy cards from your discard. Oh, that's a great trainer, actually, for Steel-type decks. It's a really good trainer for Steel-type. Great haul. Litleo and a Nitro. Because I don't think Steel right now has any crazy ways of accelerating energy. So having that Felipe as a trainer for the Steel-type does help overcome that little missing piece. Gumi, Avalugg, and Cobalion. That is number 4. Going out to Fastigi. I mean, theoretically, with Felipe, you could play Cobalion, attach energy for turn, play Felipe, grab 2 from your discard pile, and then right away you can use that move. So that's actually, that's pretty solid, man. That is pretty solid. Octillery, Ferrothorn, Deoxys, and a Goodra. Matang. Felipe was probably amazing if you were going to a pre-release for this game. 2. Vulpix at number 8, and Delphox on the number 3. There's a Vulpix. Remoraid 6, 4 on the Adversity, and Bubbly on the number 4. How many... Look, man, I really hope they find this guy. But I'm a little overwhelmed with the 4 Amber Alerts within a 15-minute period. Ema! Slugoo on the number 5 for the illustration rare, going out to Fastigi. Getting a little goofy looking dragon slug. The little dots on its head are called, they're considered horns. I said, thanks for the breaks. Well, I don't recognize your YouTube handle. What's your Bluzz name? I gotta know. I also gotta get you a shield. Clado, Taros, and a Trevenant. I'll also say thank you for getting into the breaks. We want to be able to see into the breaks without y'all getting in there. Ah, your DTS. I know we've got the next one that you're in coming up soon. But pick your type. Here, let me get you a shield. Boom, there's your shield. There's your shield. Always appreciate y'all saying hi. Donphan. Crobat. Pretty solid box so far. Decently solid box so far. Crobat on the number 93, number 3 for Fastigi. Again, the illustration rare Crobat. Magnetic. Frogadier. You got a Remoraid, a Phantump, and Boobly. Boobly. Brazen. Roxy's Performance, Adversity, and that in the back was a Crobat on the holo. 110 across the Vegas Valley. That sucks. We got Ninetales, Goodra, and Chinchito EX on the double. That is number 73 going to number 3 for Fastigi. Said it before, the Smooth Coat. There's like a very annoying deck that you could build with that. Like if you do like a Poison or Burn mixed with that Chinchino, things could get annoying real quick. Throw in some Monkidori in there too to move damage around. Oh lord. I don't think it would be a very good deck, but I definitely think it could be a very annoying deck. I actually don't know if Confused stacks against Smooth Coat. I gotta ask my buddy about that. Emolga, Deoxys, and Ho-Oh. Octillery. I got a Skrelt, Patrat, and Mega Pyroar on the double rare. This one is number 15 in the set, so it's going to the number 5 Fastigi with the double rare. Alright, enough double rares. Let's go back to the other stuff. It was a strong start. I gotta have a strong finish. Transformation Tome, Baltoy, and a Goodra. Vulpix. Skuntank. And there's a frog. There's a frog. We got Froakie. Starter. That turns in to Greninja. One of the cover boys. Or honestly, the cover boy of this whole set right there. 88, that one is for Bryce Peterson. With the Froakie illustration. Rare. Frog. Trevenant on the hollow in the back. There's a Watchog. Octillery, Meowstic, and a Keldeo. Fennekin, making sure you're okay before it leaves. Deoxys, Angefloet, and one of my favorite cards in the set, just because I'm a big fan of some soft serve ice cream, man. Soft serve ice cream do be a very solid weakness for me, man. Especially like frozen custard. Woo! That is 109 number 9 for Fastigi on the ultra rare jumbo ice cream. Kakuna Matata. Ho-Oh. Delibird and a Beedrill. I read the like Rumbling Bees, man. I feel like you can make a scary little deck with that. One that can fly ahead, pun intended, and win the game. That is number 3 going out to Fastigi. We're in the Elite Four, last 4 packs of the box. Looking for an SAR, man. I want to see one. I want to see one tonight. We got a Stunky, number 3. Xerneas on the 2, and Xerneas again, 2 for 1 on the number 2. Sliggoo. It's 4 horns, performance radar system to sense sounds and smells. It doesn't have an ear or nose, but it's got its horns. A Spur, Garbodor, and a Delphox blue pack, second from the end. The one I always root for. Hasn't done much for us as of late. Hopefully this... Come on, turn around, man. Turn around, blue pack. Do something for us. Build them. Bruh. Mareep and a Nitro. Last pack. The last pack has been outperforming the second to last quite a bit as of late. Seen some craziness come out of it. Last pack, come on, good luck. We got the Ferroseed. Not an SAR, but it is an illustration rare of Watchog. Gonna flashbang anyone that walks up to them, man. Goodness. Snap inspection. Flip 3 coins. If any of them are heads, your opponent reveals their hand for each heads. Choose a card from there and shuffle it into your opponent's deck. That's rude. That is rude. That one is 97, number 7. That one is for Bryce with the number 7. And there is a Chestnut. We have ourselves a recap. I'm going to say the numbers as we see them. Here we go. Starting with our double rares, we got 3, 5, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. We've got our illustration rares. We got 7, 8, 3, 5, 0. And our ultra rares 9, 0, and 9. Folks, that was Pokemon Mega Evolution Chaos Rising by a single box random number 21. Closest thing in the store that I could tell right now is going to be number 20 coming up for Chaos Rising by the Pick Your Type. Thank you all so very much.